Thanks for the F Shack. Love Dirty Mike and the boys.
Hey, are you Dirty Mike and the boys? How you know who we are?
What's this they call it, the podcast?
Morning Good.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, by the way, shout out to Tim's Braids Dreadlocks.
Welcome to Morning Good.
All right, we're here with Tony Wellons
Hello.
What up?
and Collin Shumaker. Shumaker or Shumaker?
Either one, I don't give a fuck.
Any relation to Joel Shumaker?
No.
No.
What about
I don't even know who
Christina?
that is.
Christina Shumaker?
I don't know who
Garrett?
these people are.
Joel Shumaker is the one that did the Batmans with the nipples. The gayest of the Batman.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, with the nipples?
Yes. So you've never seen the Batman? It's like Batman Forever and Batman and Robin. They're the ones where they're in like the very homosexual outfits.
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, yeah.
Adam West, right?
No. Adam West was the other. I guess all Batman.
Is this
gay.
the OG Batmans?
No. These are like the '90s ones. The ones where Arnold Schwarzenegger was Mr. Freeze and he had all the
Arnold
catchphrase.
Schwartz a what?
I'm not saying it again.
Sick son of a bitch. I heard that.
Not saying it again.
Okay, yeah. All right.
But I just
Sure.
beeped every time. Arnold Schwartz beep just every single time.
That's perfect.
Schwarzenegger.
That was close, dude.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
real
It's
close.
Schwarzenegger, right?
Yeah. The
Yeah.
first time you
Yeah.
said an E. You didn't say an I. You
Yeah.
said an E.
Yeah.
Which is really close, but it's
Yeah.
not quite there.
I mean,
I know a guy named Devin Nigor, which
Oh,
is
wow.
just close. Cause it's,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Just different vowels.
Yeah. But you're by the way, if the listeners don't know, you are the Van Helsing of pedophiles.
Van Helsing.
or the crocodile, the Steve Irwin. Well, I guess he doesn't really like. I don't know. Steve Irwin doesn't really like interview the crocodiles.
Don't do that because he got killed by a pedophile. So
Yeah.
you're
Steve
Doc.
Irwin,
You're
yeah.
Doc, the bounty hunter
yeah.
of pedophiles.
Okay. All right. I don't want that.
You don't
You
want
don't like dog?
I don't like dog,
dog
bro.
Really?
Bro, he's got huge tits, man. His and his wife, bro, their tits are like the same
You
size.
know,
Yeah.
you know he wears
Like
shoes that are
absurd.
like he wears like
Okay, hold
stilts.
up here, by the way. Just hold
He wears stilts. He wears
stilts?
Yeah,
No, he doesn't.
yeah, he does. His boots
No,
are.
he doesn't.
Yes, he does.
You're fibbing.
No, I'm not fibbing. He wears his
Fibonacci,
His
bro.
boots are like that thick. He's Joe Rogan size, when he puts the stilts on, he gets
He's
it
just like
extra-
Also to describe stilts as being this.
Well, that's what they call them or whatever.
Really?
Stilts to put them in boots. Yeah,
Okay.
they call them stilts.
That's
That would be hilarious. You see Dog the Bounty Hunter, and he's like a dwarf, but he's got these giant platforms like to here.
he's just walking around.
I did see this one video. I met a guy who was like a real bounty hunter.
Mhm.
I mean, his dog's a real one too. But it was funny because this guy was
You say it like dog is his real like
dog.
birth name.
Yeah.
I mean, dog is, but
Yeah. But whoever this guy was, dude, we were playing air hockey, and they're like, these two guys are like, whoever loses air hockey will cut their toe off. And I was like, I'm so mad that I was too moral with it. I was like, hey guys, maybe you guys have been drinking too much. Maybe somebody gets their nipple pierced, and they're like, fine. But it would have been really cool to see somebody get their toe chopped off. But
that is insane.
yeah. But the dude was like, fine, I'll get my nipples. But he's like, fine. So he got his nipples pierced, and then he was showing me these videos of him bounty hunting, and it was funny because he's point of viewing it, which is weird. So he had like a GoPro on, and then he's like, get on the ground, and he like kicks a glass mirror. I was like, this doesn't look legal. He's like, yeah, I do a bunch of coke, and then I hunt these people down. I was like, I don't know if this is
Wow. And what's his name?
I don't know, just some guy I met.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I got a nice video of him getting his nipples pierced, but that's all I really have of him. I don't think I can reverse image search him.
Why not?
Maybe, I don't know.
You have his face?
Somewhere in my phone, yeah.
Yeah, you could find it.
Wow.
Pim eyes, you can find him.
What's Pem Eyes?
It's one of the image searches. It's like the only good image search
It's
to
just-
like figure out who you're talking. Like that's what I use. Like someone sends me a picture of themselves, I'll use that, and then you can find out like
Really?
Yeah, you can find out quite a bit.
So that's how you find these people.
Well, I also have someone where like I can send them if I have like a name and something associated, like a picture of them. He's able to find like everything about them, where they're working, their phone number, their address, and I can just go to their house and if I wanted
Damn,
to.
that's
That's
crazy.
badass.
Yeah, it's so funny because I think the CIA people, pedophile hunters, and pedophiles all utilize technology in such a way that's like very. I mean, I feel weird buying a terabyte SD card. Like just saying the word terabyte makes me so uncomfortable in a fucking Best Buy. I'm like, yeah, how many terabytes does this? I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
Why you feel weird?
I don't know, dude. It's just I feel like I've only I'm not the first one to say this, but like I feel like that I only associate terabytes with that.
Yeah, that would be a good prank. Like, well, I don't know if you call it a prank, but you have someone who looks like me go into a Best Buy
A pedophile.
and then just be like, how many images can I save on this? You know,
Yeah.
You have anything bigger?
Yeah.
That's funny.
It is funny too, yeah, because you do have that look, like you look kind
like
of like
a
a pedophile.
pedophile.
Yeah, so they
Yeah.
trust you more.
That's-
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what you said to me. Something in Sunset Strip. You were like something about you're a pedophile hunter. I was like, I just thought it was funny that you're a pedophile hunter and you look like a pedophile. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Welcome to the podcast.
No, I dress like this on purpose.
The
Like, I'm
the
trying
glasses. Honestly,
to make it look like I'm on the inside.
Yeah. That's
you're,
awesome. Yeah,
you're an
yeah.
undercover boss.
Are you
Yeah.
gonna do some?
I'm an undercover boss. That's good.
Are you gonna do some of the Jim Caviezel work?
What's that? I don't know.
You explained this to me. So the guy from Sound of Freedom apparently.
Oh yes,
This is
I didn't
so
know his
insane.
name.
Yeah, Jim Caviezel.
okay,
The
yeah.
guy played Jesus. So he's playing like a guy who hunts pedophiles, and so he. You said in real life he apparently says he watched child porn.
Yeah, there's like videos that you can see of him talking about it where he's like, and he used the word "got." It's so important because he says, "Yeah, you know, I was in these offices and I got to watch these videos," and he's like, "It said it was
You got to.
He says a 20-minute video, and it's like, ew, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way he
What?
said it.
He's
like,
very method.
Yeah.
like he
Wow.
was able to get into a special place. Like he was allowed to. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what
Yeah.
an honor.
Yeah.
My
That'd be
God.
so. He's like, you're here for the training for whatever. He's just grinning, just like so much. Yeah.
He's like, yeah. He's wearing sweatpants. He looks like he's going to a strip club.
Yeah.
he's got the bucket hat and like
Yeah.
like some fucking I don't know, some strip club shirt.
Yeah. Well,
That's
that's
crazy.
that is the craziest. Is like a lot of those jobs do require people like if I saw one thing, it was like a police sketch. It's like this man was seen in a porno with a 16-year-old girl. And I was like, which the guy who drew this sketch had to watch it for like a really long time.
Yeah.
And he had to be like, no, I didn't. Rewind. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. No, I didn't get a good look on his nipples. All right, let's redo that.
Zoom in.
Yeah.
No, not on
Enhance.
not on his face. What do you
But I would say it's really interesting before because like I think a lot there is that thing where there are people that are like they're so outwardly talking about how anti-pedophile they're and they are like there is that kind of
Yeah.
overcompensation. So
Tim Ballard.
yeah.
Bro, Tim Ballard's another one. So the guy what was his name again?
Jim Caviezel.
Jim Caviezel is playing Tim Ballard.
Yeah.
So that's why he watched it.
yeah.
He watched CP because he was like, "Oh, I got to get in the role of Tim Ballard."
Yeah.
And hey, man, you can't just like think about bad stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you can't
Yeah.
just be like, what do they do? Oh, that's bad. Okay, like I can probably get there mentally, like
Yeah,
with
yeah.
you know, to be an actor and pretend I'm watching something horrible.
Yeah.
You don't even need to pretend you're watching CP. You can pretend you're watching like a beheading or something.
Yeah. That would be interesting training. Just watch
Yeah.
beheading and then videotape somebody after
Oh,
watching an
If-
ISIS
if
beheading.
that's what it is.
Then you're good to go.
I'm an expert. I've been an expert since I was like 13.
Yeah.
Do you like those videos?
Oh, bro, I used to watch them all the time.
Thebestgore.com, huh? Bro, I used to what? That shit's crazy as fuck.
Dude, as a little kid watching like ISIS or like the cartel videos are really
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
The cartels-
I can't watch them.
Really?
Dude,
I'm not
what?
too more of a
I don't-
person.
I'm not like-
I'm not like I'm above seeing somebody die. 'Cause
It's just so interesting to see.
no,
that.
I get that, but I think my thing with it is I'm so scared to put things in my brain before bed. You know what I mean? In my mind, I'm like, I
yeah.
don't want to see this and then think about it daily.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
But it's also hard, dude, because some of these videos you're like Steve Irwin. I watched that video like 100 times because you're like, I want to see
Oh,
this.
I didn't know
happen
that
a
they
little
I
bit.
didn't
I
even
would-
know there was a video.
Yeah, there's
of
a
that.
video of it. Yeah.
Oh,
Because they were filming
shit.
something. He wasn't just out there like wrestling stingrays. Yeah.
What? Well, you send me that link.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't have to pretend, or you know what I mean? It's so crazy to watch that. Like, what the fuck? Nobody's going to think you're cool. Nobody's
yeah.
going to be like, oh, dude, that's fucking, oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Man, you were really in the shits.
But that's why like I had this sort of like stigma behind the pedophile hunter thing. Because in my mind I was like, oh, okay, these are like sometimes maybe closeted pedophiles. And I also
Yeah.
didn't know that it was like And I do think there is some people that get off to it in a way. They're like, yeah, get that fucking, you know what I mean?
What? Wait,
Get off to getting off the pedophiles?
No, like the pedophile hunting thing, where it's
People
like it is entertaining, but I think there are certain people that are like excited about you know what I mean? They're excited about pedophiles for
getting stopped.
Stop.
which I agree with the stopping, them, but I think
You're just against the fetishization.
I'm not fully. I'm changing my opinion on it.
Yeah. You don't like that people are that it's a fetish to catch pedophiles.
A little bit. I'm not saying like
Whoa.
I've never heard
You're
of
letting him
somebody,
put those words in your mouth?
I've never heard of somebody coming to someone catching a pedophile.
it's a hyperbole of it, but yeah.
Okay.
So
Right.
it's like I think that there is like the occasional people. So you're actually doing something, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
So, but there are some people who just watch the thing and then they get very prideful of just being like. There's always the people that are like, pedophiles, tell you how to deal with them, bring them about my house, see what happens.
Oh,
And it's like,
yeah.
okay,
People
you haven't
fucking
done anything.
hate pedophiles.
Yeah.
And they watch just like To Catch a Predator, and they're like, yeah, you know what I mean? I'm like,
Get
you haven't-
him!
Yeah, you haven't
Yeah.
done anything.
Yeah, I clicked like.
Yeah,
Okay?
yeah. And
I
it-
threw my camera.
I really want to know, like, what started your like love for catching pedophiles?
You know, I always loved To Catch a Predator.
You did?
Yeah. Oh
Nice.
my god,
It's a
I
good-
loved it.
yeah.
I would come to it all the time, dude. No, I always loved it. Like whenever I was a kid, I would watch To Catch a Predator, and I was like, bro, that's fucking awesome. And then I was just doing a stand-up bit about it. Like it'd be funny if Chris Hansen, because he's always like, I just have a couple questions for you. Like it'd be funny if they were unrelated to the people trying to fuck kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I just kept on doing the bit, and then it was like, oh, it should be a game show, and then we just kept going with it, and then I was like, I want to do it for real.
Yeah.
And there's no training online for catching pedophiles, by the way. There's no
Yeah.
like, there's no
how to
you-
catch pedophiles
yeah, there's
for
no
dummies.
no
And I wanna
DIY
say-
YouTube.
The other reason I was kind of against, like not against it, but like I had these ideas about it.
What the fuck?
Was that I'm not against stopping
What the
pedophiles.
fuck?
I'm not stopping. But I thought that they always just got away. I thought it was like a lot of the people that are online, they do it. They just like record somebody, and then the pedophile gets away, and then they just use it as like a thing. They're like, I shamed that pedophile,
Yeah.
versus actually like stopping the pedophile.
Yeah.
But you informed me that it's more. Than
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You gotta call the cops on them.
Yeah.
As soon as you show up, you got to be calling the cops on them.
Yeah, because I saw some, and they would just videotape the guy, and they have to blur his face out later. And I was like, "What is the point of it? Like, you literally were just
Yeah.
mean to a pedophile." And
Yeah,
I was like,
just-
"That, but that was just for
Throw them
you."
back
to,
out on
like-
the streets just to get young
I mean,
children.
that would be a good time. Like if I was not recording them, or if I was like
Yeah.
not calling the cops on them, I would have fun. I would. Have
Well, you
fun.
do have the videos are hilarious. So the videos are like you were saying. Can you explain a little bit like your standard video and like how you do it?
Yeah. So how I do it, I'm just hopping on these dating apps or Whisper or something. And when people ask me how old I am, I tell them I'm 13, 14, whatever the age.
What the fuck?
And if they're down, if they're a pedophile, they'll just keep responding.
Okay.
I've used other decoys in the past, so I can't speak on what, how they used what they did. But
Okay.
for me personally, when I am messaging them, I just am super innocent. And I let them say everything. And dude, they'll get fucking vulgar quick.
You think you ever flipped someone who wasn't a pedophile, but then you flipped them into
Yeah, because that was also the stigma too. Is I thought there was a lot of dudes that are like, you want to fuck my fucking little pussy, and I'm like, that's weird. You know, weird too. But if you're also doing a thing where you're barely putting it out.
What's
there.
the most vulgar?
Not
thing?
only barely, like, I mean, they'll be like, what's the most you've done? I'm like, oh, I kissed some boys or whatever.
Yeah,
right?
Are you ready to swallow this cock in your
And-
little 13-year-old mouth?
That's what they'll say.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. That's what. Did you message me? It's like a message I got earlier today.
Well, look now, he looks like one of the guys
Yeah.
in the videos. People don't know.
my
Tony's
God.
got two bucket hats on
Wait,
and
wait, wait.
sunglasses.
Sorry, is that one? Let me
Dude,
get
if you were going to meet, and that's just
Let
an
me-
IKEA bucket
Yeah.
hat. If you
Sorry.
were going to meet a kid, that is the disguise. Where
Yeah.
I'd be like, I don't recognize that guy. I don't know. That's not Tony Wellons.
Yeah, bro. The way you're dressed, if you showed up, I would give you a kid.
Do you really? All right, cool. All right.
Is there ever a guy like it's so funny on Catch a Predator where sometimes there's people that keep pushing and they're like, okay, that like they don't want to believe that they're getting caught sometimes, and they're
Yeah.
still just like, you know what I mean? They're still just like, yeah, but like, is there still a kid?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think because the way I dress, the guys that I catch think I'm a cop or something in the beginning.
Okay, yeah.
And then
Yeah, because you do look like a cop.
and then well, not the glasses.
I was
maybe.
joking.
Yeah, not the glasses, maybe, but well, definitely like you're there to meet a kid, right?
Yeah.
And then someone shows up in a suit. It just kind of shows a position of authority, I think.
Yes, they
And
probably
Chris
don't
Hansen
run
would wear a
and meet-
suit too, right?
He didn't wear. I don't think he wore a tie, did he?
I don't know, but he definitely wore the jacket.
He definitely wore the jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But regardless, like, yeah, I think it just shows like a position of authority, and then they're just scared, and then
Yes, they're just running.
their
'cause-
mind is just fried, dude, at that
Yeah.
moment, and their mind is already fried.
Yeah.
And what's the average demographic? Is it like always Indians and white people? Is it usually Indians?
No, it's always white people.
Oh, okay.
I'm in Utah. Keep that in mind.
Oh,
Do you
okay.
think
Well, the guy with alopecia, he might have been.
I saw that guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Hello,
was the guy-
baby.
My favorite is the guy. So you show up for the. I don't think they know fully. So you show up and then you say we're gonna play a game of trivia, and I won't call the cops if you win the game of trivia, right?
Yeah.
But the cops have already been called.
Cops
So-
are called as soon as we
Yeah.
show up,
Yeah.
and then I tell them 3 out of 5 trivia. You're good to go.
Yeah.
And then the first question: how many eyes does a bee have?
Yeah.
Yeah,
2, 4.
5.
5.
I've watched
eyes?
your videos. That's the only reason I know.
Oh, okay.
I'm training
5.
for when he catches
Yeah.
me.
Okay,
I'm
what's-
gonna like, what
Yeah.
should
That's what's another question?
Oh, here's a good one. You'll like this. What is the name of the hit song featuring Jay-Z and Kanye West? Fill in the blank in Paris.
Do they ever say it?
The most recent guy did.
That's so crazy. They're like, dude, I'm not going to say that. That's really fucked up.
But also,
I
I'm
know,
going to
right?
jail for being a pedophile.
I would never do something that egregious.
I'm not a bad person.
Yeah.
I'm just here to fuck this child.
You think
After they say that, you got to be like, damn, this guy's right. Maybe I shouldn't call the cops on him.
Yeah.
You know? He's actually.
no. Cops are already on their way.
Yeah, of course. Of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
But if I had my way, I'd be like, no, it's cool, guys. He said it.
Yeah.
He said it with a hard R.
My favorite is you got the guy a T-shirt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This one was
Yeah.
hilarious to me.
Yeah.
What was the T-shirt?
It says, "I tried to meet a child for sex, and all I got was this lousy shirt."
Oh my!
And the
God.
guy takes the shirt.
Yeah.
Somebody goes, yeah, it's a shirt, man.
I got it. I got the shirt made at the mall.
Yeah,
Dude, going in to get that shirt.
that's crazy.
Yeah, and the guy was like, "Bro, I don't know if I should call the cops on you. Like, what the fuck?"
Yeah.
And I was like, "No, I catch guys, right?" And he makes the shirt for me and
Yeah.
everything. I pay him, and then he's like, "All right, you want a bag for that?" And I was like, "No, man, I'm gonna walk out with
Yeah,
this.
I'm
gonna
just
wear-
gonna
I'm
wear
gonna
this.
wear it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head on out."
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love a bag for this. Do you ever catch any pedophiles that are like actually good-looking guys? That are like, dude, you could.
Oh
just...
yeah.
Really?
Oh
One of
yeah.
them was a cute
One of
guy.
them was a fucking babe.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, dude, that guy was-
Really?
Yeah.
Good-looking guy. The guy with the dog in his picture? Is it the same guy?
No.
Okay. I guess I'm gay then because I thought
Yeah,
more
you're
than one guy
you're
was hot.
definitely gay.
Yeah.
Which that's fine. It's not good.
No,
to be a
the
pedophile,
the one he didn't talk explicitly sexual. He was just talking about like kissing.
but- So he's
and
just a
stuff.
sweet pedophile.
just a sweet boy.
Yeah.
He was only 20. I want to say he was like 24,
Wow.
and he was trying to meet like a 14-year-old.
Yeah.
And bro, he was cute. That boy was cute, and his
golly.
mom was like fucking fat and disgusting. She looked like a
Yeah.
fucking,
Oh, the
she looked-
mom was there.
Yeah, she looked like a. Well, she showed up
Dropping
later.
her son off to get kid pussy?
Yeah, she. Well, okay,
Be safe. Use a condom.
so she was a lawyer, so she showed up to get him out of it.
Oh.
She showed up. She looked like a California raisin or something. you know?
Oh my god.
Like her legs were like really small, but then she was like fucking morbidly.
She used to be a grape, and now
like
she's
a
a raisin.
Yeah, she looked like an M&M, like the the character.
Dude, because
Not
the
the
M&M's
sexy
sexy
green
as
one.
fuck.
No,
Not
The
anymore.
green one?
Not anymore.
Really?
They got her wearing sneakers.
Oh god.
America's falling
Imagine
apart.
how crazy how what boots do to a M&M. The sex appeal that boots will do.
calm down, Tucker.
Yeah.
Calm down, bro.
Well, that's exactly what she did. She tucked it too. Either she's or he or they. Or...
shit.
Yeah, I'm mad I never made this picture. I want to take a picture of that green M&M, throw like a giant penis on it, and
Yeah.
then like fake tits. Like make like
Also-
a trans
Oh,
M&M. I never shared it. I was like, this
Yeah.
has been a really funny picture.
That would be great.
Yeah. I hate those little jokes. You're like, I won't do it. And then by the time you're like, no, I should do it, it's fucking, the joke's gone.
Yeah.
Oh no, that joke would be good. That's still there. That's still there. What?
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still
don't be a
there.
bitch,
There will
dude.
be another controversy with an Eminem becoming less sexy
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
becoming more sexy.
Yeah.
They'll make a trans Eminem soon.
Yeah. But it is interesting.
They don't even have vaginas or penises though.
Well, you tell it.
They have mouths.
You're
Not-
telling me, brother.
Not in the videos I watch.
There is a porn of that. An M&M getting fucked for sure. Yeah.
Rule 30. What is it? 34.
They just come Hershey Hershey,
Hershey kisses.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah, chocolate sauce and Hershey kisses.
What is Rule 34?
Anything that exists online, there's porn of it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What book is this? The Rules 34.
I don't know. It's just like an internet.
Yeah.
You never heard? Yeah, it's just.
No, it
like
makes sense. I've seen the Avatars. I've seen the Smurfs.
The Simpsons, Miss or whatever the fuck her name is.
Marge.
Yeah,
Marge.
Simpson.
Yeah.
Ma'am. Mrs.
Ma'am.
Simpson.
Marge getting fucked by like fucking
Bart.
Bart?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're gonna.
You'll be on
You've
the
never
next
seen that
episode.
one?
I'm gonna head out.
Yeah.
Head out on that, bro.
You've never seen that?
It's usually like Peter from Family Guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
maybe it
When
probably
worlds
is
collide. Yeah.
But hey, okay.
I don't. Oh God, you're leading me down some. I feel like you're just throwing the line out, and I'm just biting it.
That's why he's
Every
wearing
time.
I know.
the glasses.
Every
You're not
time.
gonna get
He's like,
this.
can you blur my face out on that episode?
Interesting.
You're good at your job, man.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
also no, I don't know why I'm saying that. Let's.
What I'm curious about is, do you think there's any way to stop them before becoming pet? Like
No.
you said, no, you don't think there's no way to. It's just the switch is on and it's on.
Well, it's so interesting too because like I mean the pedophilia thing was like it's only became like a law like 300 years ago, less than that.
Less than that.
Look, you sound like
I'm not. No, stop. Stop. leading
Tony,
me
we'll
to
see
my
you on the
voice.
next
That's
episode
not-
of.
yeah. I'm not. I didn't even lead you for that.
No,
one.
the newly pets.
You just go. No, I just find it
I-
weird. You know, you think about like ancient Rome.
God damn. Yeah, this is
But I guess there's an interesting thing where history was like incredibly accepting of pedophilia
Yeah.
until recently.
Yeah.
it's crazy. Yeah.
It's true. That's the crazy part.
Yeah.
No, I agree with you.
yeah.
I agree with you. That is crazy that like
It took
prior
that long to get on to be like, hey, maybe we
Yeah.
should have fucked
Hey,
15-year-olds.
maybe we shouldn't be doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Yes.
I heard Mick Mars recently came out because like I really wanted to see Motley Crue when they got back together for a little bit.
Uh-huh.
But then Mick Mars is coming out, and it's hard because he also has schizophrenia.
Okay.
But then he's also saying he's like, yeah, Tommy Lee and all them are like having sex with kids and some weird satanic thing or something like that. And then I'm like, both those things are tough because Mick Mars, schizophrenia, Tommy Lee, piece of shit. So you're like,
I mean,
I saw Tommy Lee's cock.
oh, everybody, it's
Yeah.
Where'd you see his cock?
Beautiful
But
penis.
It's amazing. Online.
oh, is it good?
It's huge.
Really?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
drives a boat with it.
Yeah.
The video of him and Pam Anderson. Yeah, they have sex on a boat.
Yeah.
I will say this: I was really into Pam Anderson when I was a kid, but there's something that happens when like you see enough women that look like Pam Anderson in porn, and then eventually you're like, oh, this is just a standard big jugged woman.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm on board with that.
Yeah,
That's, like,
yeah.
pretty
Now
s-
you're
You
like,
have
oh,
big
that looks
jugs?
like somebody who looks
Yeah.
like a real person. Then now you're like, that's hot now, versus just like the blonde, big old titties. I mean, she's still hot. And like in my mind, like when I was a kid, I was like, oh, that's what a hot woman looks like.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
Yeah.
there was a porn star at the show last night at Sunset, or was that
That was the other night.
Friday?
She was in the front row.
Yeah, she was in the front row. Her name's shout
Shout
out to Holly
Alexis,
Hot
Texas.
Life. No, it's a
No,
different
I'm just
one.
kidding.
And she was a woman, and her husband was a cuck, but he's a giant. Or I guess they're swingers. But the guy was like a giant, massive dude, and everybody had kind of a rough time on the show. But they were like, she was laughing. That's all that mattered. they're like that whole room. I could be bombing, but
yeah.
she's the only one that counts.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I mean, she was beautiful. It's weird when you see a porn star in real life. You're like, that's a beautiful person.
Mm.
Like it is. It is wild.
It's
to
sad
Yeah.
though. It's I always think about every time I
never good.
Yeah.
That's never good.
You say that over there?
Behind glass, you never
Oh.
want to see behind glass.
Yeah. There's a
Hey.
kid outside the window.
Oh,
watching
he
this
wants to
podcast.
let it. Do you want me to? I'll get him in.
Get him
I'll
in.
get him in.
Tony,
Well,
you're not
no,
making
stop.
making a good look for
The
yourself.
camera
Tony.
doesn't know how young you are.
Oh my god. Yeah, this must be yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got some.
met my boyfriend?
Yeah, you got some. You got some delivery.
Yeah, for people who don't listen, we're recording in Tony's apartment complex, and somebody needs help getting in, and it's just a kid standing outside the window, which is terrible for podcasting.
And
but-
then he's letting him in because you know.
Tony checks his phone. He's like, I gotta go,
Tony-
man. My
well-
grandma's in the hospital.
yeah. Oh, tragic.
Let me just say that kid was an asshole.
Why?
Because I told him the door is open and he just walked right past me.
Does that hurt your feelings?
Yeah,
you,
it does.
You guys had something?
Fuck that kid, man.
No, don't.
shouldn't. Yeah, no.
No, I set you guys up for that one.
Yeah.
I was saying you.
He said it was funny when he walked in. He's such a good actor, and he like you pull up the sign. You're like, this is why I'm really here. And he pulls up the sign for the show, and in my mind, I'm like, what? Like there is a moment where you go, wait a second, I'm not a pedophile. Like, why am I? What? Yeah.
Oh, you said this is why I'm really here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you want to start the trivia questions or what?
What? I'm not doing it.
Yeah, we're not getting
What
you,
the
Tony.
fuck?
Okay,
I'm not
you're
getting you, dude.
You're right. Yeah, cool.
We're just trolling.
I
I'm just
know,
trolling
I
you.
know, I know,
I
I
think
know.
it's funny.
I know.
The other thing I love that you do that people might know you from are the rookie cards.
The rookie cards.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So if you've ever heard, how does it go? The George Bush one? You don't have to. I can do it.
Yeah, just do it.
You're like it's Osama bin Laden
rookie card.
Yeah.
Yes.
And how do you make these cards?
Talk closer to the thing.
How do you make these cards?
I don't make them.
Who makes them?
Topps, Panini, Pro Set, the major companies that make like your baseball cards.
Yeah.
They make these like weird war cards of like fucking fighter jets and Saddam Hussein.
Are you shitting me?
I swear. on my
Osama
life,
bin
dude.
Laden.
I will say
Osama bin Laden was 2001 Topps Enduring Freedom. Osama bin Laden, card number 19.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
George Bush is in that, and then they have like his cabinet members, and like there's a 9/11 rookie card in that set where it's literally the towers falling.
That's nuts.
Shut up.
It's a trading card of the towers, like of just a.
Oh, so you don't make
Wait,
these at all?
you
I
are,
don't make
you're
them.
I
shitting
thought
me.
you make them. Okay.
These
don't
are
make-
real
These
cards.
are real cards. 2022 decision by Leaf. You have the George Floyd rookie card.
No
That's
way.
nuts.
No way.
Super short print, but it's a real card.
What do you mean short print?
Like they didn't make a lot of them.
Okay.
So like,
Do they have
it's
the-
just
kind of
one
ra-
code?
Who's the
it's
officer?
kind of rare to like.
Chauvin.
Do they have a Chauvin?
They don't have a Chauvin. card.
Okay.
Not yet, but I guarantee you they will. I guarantee you, if you wait long enough, they
Kyle
will.
Rittenhouse cards?
They will. It's like all those are like they will. Who are the McCloskeys? You remember the ones during the riots that were like standing out there with their guns?
Oh, the two couples?
The couple,
the
yeah.
couple?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
The Ken,
They have
and
a
the
card.
Ken and Karen or whatever?
Yeah, they have a
What
card.
I do want, but I'm scared to wear in public, there's an Osama bin Laden Hawaiian shirt that is so fucking cool. Because
That's
it's like
metal.
it's like floral and then
Yeah,
like
that is
Osama's
so
face
cool.
all over it. And I'm like, I go to the beach in Florida. That's a place you cannot wear an Osama bin Laden. You can wear that at like a hipster bar in New York where they're like,
Yeah, that's
actually a
the
good
shit that's so
guy.
stupid.
Why
In
would
New
they
York
care?
City, right above the New York Comedy Club, they have a bar called the KGB bar.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
literally just KGB propaganda, like Russian propaganda, all in the bar. I'm just like, what the fuck is this? Like, how is this cool?
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
this-
it is fun.
No, it is really
Yeah.
cool, but it's like I just is like an odd like
That is a weird.
Yeah.
It's a weird like.
this
yeah.
is a dictatorship and like like it's like what are we doing here? Like
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like a really strange. That's like having like a fucking Holocaust barbecue.
yeah.
You know,
Smokers are on.
Yeah, we got pulled pork, bro. We got them in this. We got them going. The ovens are turned up. Yeah,
Yeah, go
Yeah.
get your free tattoos.
yeah. That's
and-
like it's like a really
Yeah,
weird.
they're doing one of like henna tattoos or like
Yeah.
or like
the temporary tattoo
yeah, oh my god,
barcodes.
it looks so real.
No. Okay, so you go in, you get in line, right?
Yeah.
And they have the temporary tattoo as a thing that you peel off, and you have to put the numbers
Yeah.
on, and then you show up. You're like, oh, I'm order 182.
Yeah, for the barbecue.
Yeah.
You got one of those little like the mall trains.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just
yes,
like one of
yes.
those. Yeah, hop on. Yeah.
You gotta get in as tight as possible,
Oh,
you know.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro, that's so good.
Yeah. That's been a while that you social media last couple days has been crazy. Amy Schumer posted something really funny. Did you see she posted? Oh, I wish I could. Oh, we don't have our fucking phones.
Was it someone else's clip or something?
No. She digitally animated.
Hell yeah.
That would be funny to see if she, with the technology today, she just face swaps her in a
Yeah,
Chappelle special. She's like, well, that's fucking mine.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, she's black.
Yeah.
She's wearing that jumpsuit or whatever.
Yeah, she posted it. She's like, when they came for the this, I stayed quiet. When they came for the this, they stayed like it was very. Do you mind looking it up real quick? Look
It's
up.
it's on Amy Schumer's Instagram.
You know what? Look up John Marco Ceresi retweeted it. Look up John Marco Ceresi on Twitter. The name's kind
On
of hard to
Twitter?
Yeah. Different. You have 2 phones?
I got 2 phones.
One for the
One for the
pedo.
peds, one for the dope.
That's one thing I will say was awesome. I was talking about this in the last episode we did like 4 days ago. The
Yeah.
girls at the bar loved that you were a pedophile hunter. I thought they would think it's weird. Those
that's
girls
like-
thought it was so cool.
That's I don't know how
Some
that
of
would be
them
weird
don't.
at all.
Yeah, I'm sure.
What's the person I'm looking up?
Maybe just look up. Do you mind if I type it in?
I gotta ask, what is that? Is that have to do with the pedophile hunting?
This is my cue card for the.
No way. Can I see
There's
it?
nothing written on it.
The newly ped game? Holy moly.
The music's perfect too.
Wow.
The music you have going is like very like.
That's brilliant, dude.
Thank you.
That is so. And do you get like a lot of traction from those pedophile videos?
Not really.
Not really?
It was good on like TikTok, but like yeah. not
Because
really.
your Osama bin Laden rookie card stuff kind of blew up.
Yeah, I get way more from that and stand up than I do from the pedo hunts, but I love doing the
Yeah.
pedo hunts. So now I've started selling cards to fund.
Yeah, are they
hunting
pedo?
pedophiles.
Is it
nice.
pronounced pedo or pedo?
He calls him pedo.
Pedophile?
I don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, so read it out. Or I can
Tomato,
read it.
tomato.
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, you read
I
it.
guess it's not a quote from her, but something she shared. This changes things. I thought this was something she said specifically.
Oh, and it's in the Star of David.
Yeah, she said first. I see. This is less.
You
ridiculous.
didn't even see it. You could smell it.
Yeah.
First, they came for the LGBTQ, and I stood up because love is love. Then they came for immigrants, and I stood up because families belong together. Then they came for the black community, and I stood up because Black Lives Matter. Then they came for me, but I stood alone because I'm a Jew. What is it? That's wild, right? Am I crazy or is that wild?
That is pretty crazy.
She's like, first off, the first 4 are just bragging. She's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I stood up for everybody else, and then nobody stood up for me. And I was like,
I was so hoping when then they came for black people, and then I just wanted her to just say those are my motherfucking and just drop the N word, but that would have been cool.
or yeah. Then they came for black people, and then she just ...
The funny thing, what was it? I mean, like, obviously, I know nothing about what's going on, but I know it's like fucking craziness. It's just hecticness with the
Yeah.
war in the Middle East. But
Yeah, let's figure out the Israeli-Palestinian
Let's-
conflict. That's really
there was that leader from Hamas who's like, today is the day of jihad or something like that, and I thought it'd be so funny to text my Muslim friends, "Happy Jihad Day," by the way,
Yeah.
or just being like, "Ah, fuck, I forgot to wish him a happy Jihad Day."
yeah. You see him, and you're like, dude, I fucking forgot until last minute. I should have got you something.
Yeah.
I should have got you something, man. What you got? Can I take you out for dinner? Or something?
Yeah.
Jihad Day.
Yeah. My favorite take I ever heard on it was this comic named Jack Reichert, who was on the podcast. He said this years ago before I guess it got the way it is now. I mean, I guess it's always been fucking crazy, but he said, he goes, look, I think there's hot women on both sides, which is my favorite take I've ever heard.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Devin
true.
Costa had a really good one. He tweeted I what was it? It was like it doesn't matter how you feel about the Israel-Palestine conflict. We can all agree that it's innocent families that are at fault.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
I mean, it is
That's
kind
a
of
good
true.
stuff.
What?
Wait, what?
How would you know step where the bombs are?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Yeah,
Be
it's-
more aware of your surroundings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's I know so little about all of everything. I know nothing about the fun conspiracy I heard though recently. Definitely bullshit, but there's one that I think Iraq or Afghanistan had a Stargate. Like into another dimension. So there's like leaked emails that are like Stargate, and that's what the real war is over.
Oh, like they have like a portal to another.
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
No, that sounds badass.
What is this tinfoil hat podcast?
Yeah.
I kind of
Sam Tripoli.
that's something I would love to be true. That sounds fucking dope as shit.
What the fuck?
You guys don't want that?
Well, look, that's crazy.
Yeah.
No, I don't want that.
Okay,
Because
all
I
right.
don't want governments to have that power.
Well, it's not.
So it scares you more if they were
Yeah.
lying about it versus.
Oh,
Yeah.
I
It
meant
scares
like
me more if they were telling the truth about it. If governments had that, any government in the entire world, bro, they'll just bring back infinite Hitlers. They're just gonna bring back or somebody who's
Wait.
gay.
I'm confused. I thought you meant they just have a portal to go to other galaxies.
I don't know exactly what a Stargate is, but I think the whole thing is you can just bring things in from other dimensions or something like that. I think just means a portal, right?
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
for sure. I don't know
Okay.
for sure.
I just pictured somewhere in the Afghanistan, Afghan mountains, there's just a little secret spot.
Yeah, you can bring something from another dimension. How about you bring water?
Yeah.
How about you
Speak
bring
of pedophiles,
food?
they fucking probably love little children.
Oh, they're gonna say
yeah.
they love water.
Yeah.
And then-
Pedophiles love water.
I bet they do.
I see a
dude.
guy drinking water. I'm like, you know who else drinks water?
I'm keeping my eye on you. I saw you sipping that water.
Drink some
You sick
water.
son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good conspiracy. I heard it was because Netanyahu is supposed to have some protests this week.
Okay, so who's Netanyahu again?
He's the prime minister of Israel. So then,
Okay.
So then he had his
He invented
government-
Yahoo.
So then he had his boys stand down and let Palestine attack, so that he could be like, "Guess we're not protesting."
Yeah. Well, what are your thoughts on? I saw you wearing the Mr. September shirt yesterday, which is awesome. It's the Twin Towers, George Bush, and it says Mr. September.
Yeah.
Bro, you gotta chill
Order
with this
at
shit.
collinstradingcards.com.
Yes.
CollinsTradingCards.com.
Order the shirt.
The funniest. Can I say the thing about?
About what? Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
So there's a comic who said he was in 9/11 named Steve Renazizi, and you got a picture with him wearing the shirt with
Yeah.
the Twin Towers and Mr. September.
Yeah.
Was he wearing it or just you?
Just me.
Okay.
And I walked up to him and I was like, bro, Steve Renazizi, how are you? And he's like, good. I was like, can I get a picture with you? I pointed at the shirt and he looked at it and then looks at me. He's like, yeah, sure. And then I was like, I'm Collin, by the way. I hunt pedophiles. I shook his hand, took the picture, and never talked to him again.
Yeah.
I was like, just chaos. Dude.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
probably was a little what the fuck is this?
Yeah, that's I think exactly what I was.
Oh,
going
totally.
For.
Yeah,
That's what
well,
I was going for.
That's a crazy thing to just slowly put on someone and be like, yeah, I hunt pedophiles, you know?
It's a funny way to start a conversation.
Yeah.
I hunt pedophiles.
Yeah. Well, is it do you think Bush, what are your thoughts on Bush 9/11 conspiracies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty obvious. I think Dick Cheney was probably the one who planned it.
So you think because my thing is I believe they let it happen, but I don't know if they purposely pushed it.
In 2005, there's a declassified Oval Office meeting where Dick Cheney threw out the idea that we should have a U.S. sub painted like an Iranian sub and attack a U.S. cruise ship and blame it on Iran. And they're going to have Navy SEALs in Iranian military garb.
Yeah.
And then they wanted to kill
They got-
tons of civilians to go into Iran. He wanted to go into Iran.
I mean, dude, war makes money, dude.
yeah. So, I mean, yeah, they're all invested in
You're a veteran, right?
Raytheon. Yeah, I was in the
Yeah,
Air
yeah.
Force.
What? Oh, you served in the Air Force?
Mhm.
I'm sorry to hear that. I'm more of a Marine Corps guy.
Corpse.
Marine Corps guy. But
I'm a Marine Corps guy.
I like the dead ones.
Hey, shut the-
yeah, I'm only cool if they're dead.
Yeah. Those are the real heroes. Everybody who's alive,
Yeah.
pussy.
Are you only dead Marine?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. Thank you for your service, though, seriously.
Shut up.
Way to make it weird, you fucking pussy. Yeah.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah. Thank you for your cervix.
They
an old
say that
one.
most pedophiles are actually descendants of Air Force people.
Shut up.
I swear to God.
Your dad was in the.
Dude, I kind of love the way you fucking look right now.
Sorry,
dude. There's
I'm
something
just-
about your face. It looks kind of magical. You look like he looks like a video game character. You look animated almost.
Yeah, I do. Right?
Yeah.
It's because the glasses are kind of crazy.
Yeah.
You look like a Fortnite skin.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
exactly what he looks like right
Do you guys want to wear me?
Maybe.
Yeah. You guys want to run around with me on you?
What?
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 The one I can't get behind though, unless there was a Stargate, is Bigfoot. They recently released the Bigfoot video that looks so. First off, he looks so much like a Planet of the Apes, but the hair looks beautiful.
Yeah.
There's pictures of the new Bigfoot, and it's gorgeous, luscious.
The new book.
The new
Big.
Wait, what?
The new Bigfoot.
What is it?
Bigfoot.
Yeah, but what about
Hold
the
the
book?
mic closer, you cocksucker.
What about the book?
No. He looks like there's new footage of him that looks like he's got this beautiful hair, like the old classic Jesus Christ look.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but that never made sense to me because I was like, you'd have to have a population of Bigfoots. It doesn't make sense just one would be walking around. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you see like baby Bigfoots, little foots, or something like that, and then it would be it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's real.
No, definitely not. Yeah.
Right?
Well, Bigfoot is definitely
fucking
not. Yeah.
dumb art is everybody to be
Yeah.
It's Bigfoot.
See, I like UFOs. That's one I'm pretty in on. But the people that are UFOs, mermaids, and ghosts, then I'm like, no. Like you got to kind of choose one, and you're like, look, I've looked into this pretty far. But if you're one person that believes everything, then I'm like, I don't trust anyone.
Mermaids are. I mean, there's the sea is like a very kind of still mysterious. You know?
Yeah, but like I don't know how that would like work.
Not saying I believe in mermaids, but there could be something down there that we don't know about.
No, totally. But it just like a humanoid thing wouldn't make. I don't know how that would make evolutionarily sense because it because it would be more on the surface, if anything, because like it's closer to humans, so it wouldn't migrate down.
We figured out the Israel-Palestine. Let's get into the biology of mermaids.
Yeah.
I can tell you how.
Dude, we're breaking boundaries in this podcast.
That would be great if you did get brought into like a secret meeting like that, and it starts with a reference points like that. We're gonna tell you what's happening really Israel-Palestine. So mermaids. You're like, what? How does this set this guy back around?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's such a crazy.
Mermaids did 9/11?
That I could get behind. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds sweet.
Yeah.
Fucking sweet.
The crazy one I heard, I used to work in Tower 7, like the new Tower 7, and somebody in the office said they knew somebody who found missiles in the water. I'm like, how does that make any sense?
Missiles in the water.
Yeah, I was like, you would.
I just picture a giant.
The person had to have been crazy because, like, how would that even make sense? Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Every time I watch footage of 9/11, which is every day,
Yeah,
is like after the towers fall and everything, and they're just like fucking firemen are just like hosing down the fucking rubble. I just think about there's someone trapped in there drowning, and they're like trying to breathe, and then the fucking firefighters are just hosing them down.
Oh yeah.
And they're just killing them. That's what I think about.
Yeah, that would be so shitty. You're like, no, I don't need more water.
Yeah, for the love of God, the fire's out here.
Yeah.
I'm sure it might have happened.
My 9/11 might have. I like that idea. It
Yeah.
didn't even fucking happen.
No.
The buildings didn't even fall.
It might have happened.
No. I mean the people getting drowned with water.
I never saw the towers before 9/11. To be fair,
I never did.
did you?
I don't think
They say Stanley Kubrick was the one that filmed the.
Moon landing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
also
and
9/11.
He was dead by then, right? Yeah.
No, I think he died like in 2015.
The
or
Poon
something.
landing.
The
Did he
Poon
get a lot of
landing.
puss?
Yeah. What?
Did he get a lot of puss?
I don't know. We can only assume.
Oh, the Poon lander. Okay.
Yeah.
For some reason, I was like, how'd you get Poon lander from Kubrick? I'm like, oh, the Moon lander. I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the people think that he put like in The Shining, right? There's lots of weird.
There's a
things
lot of
where,
like everything in Stanley Kubrick film. There's always like motifs and like every single background that like it's there specifically for like to tell another story.
Yeah, because the Shining movie didn't fully make sense. There was just weird things, and I was like, it doesn't really fully add up.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, like, okay, so like, does everybody that dies end up in the picture? Was Jack Nicholson's spirit always in the hotel? Like, it's like,
I think no.
It was just a weird thing in the movie that I was like, okay, was he here the whole time? Like, his spirit, is he a ghost? Like, you know,
I think they showed the photo in the beginning.
and he was in it?
He wasn't in it. But once
Okay,
he
so
was
everybody that dies
once
then
he
goes
was
in the
consumed,
photo.
he was consumed by the spirit of the hotel. And the hotel had some shine to it itself.
Okay, because it was like a Native American. But I wish it went more. I'm sure the book goes in this, but I wish it had more about it's on a Native. Like
Yeah, it also had
a
to
lot
do
of
with
Stephen King stuff. I feel like I don't know. It's hard for me to understand. Like
he didn't like Stephen King hated the film.
yeah. But he's just a douche. But he liked the Flash movie. Fucking
Really?
He did like the Flash movie?
He's like, it's the best movie ever. And I'm like,
Oh my God.
He literally was like, this is the best superhero movie that ever came out. I'm like, how much money did you get paid to say this? Because that movie was so fucking bad.
Doesn't that guy have allegations against him?
Ezra Miller? Oh yeah. A ton,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh wait, the Flash
Chuck
guy?
Slam-
And Stephen King.
Stephen
really?
King does?
Stephen King's got some. Well, people just
He kind of looks like it.
well, people just online are like, well, why did you write some of the stuff you wrote? Because it's pretty like in detail disgusting shit.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's-
but I am also weird about that because like I would not like somebody to take my podcast at a podcast and they're like,
Yeah.
so you said, yeah, this is
Oh yeah,
And
he
they
probably
will
said
do
some
that.
crazy
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
and they will
Yeah.
do that.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah.
I don't care. It's been pretty. If it hasn't been obvious enough.
Yeah. No, I'm kind of in the same boat where I'm like there's a couple weeks where you care here and there, and then you have to say enough dumb stuff online. It's kind of like
you got to.
and then your body gets used to, and your brain gets used to it. You're like, okay, this is already out there, so who cares? Whereas
Yeah.
like the first time you say something on a microphone, you're like, retarded? Okay. I can, you know what I mean? And then now you're like, oh, okay. This is the closest.
Say it.
Do not
Say it.
not
Say it. Say it.
Don't say it. Don't
He's
say
got
it.
a great editor. He'll edit some stuff out. Yeah, the first time I did their podcast, they edited out a name from a guy I went to high school with. They edited
Yeah,
his
because
name.
like that guy used to sell coke all the time or something.
No, he just say he did coke all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, his name is,
That's the kind of stuff I will
his name
edit
is
out, 'cause I'm like, all right,
his-
well, that's not really like worried about offending him. I think this is somebody else's.
Do you want me to say his
information.
name?
Don't say his name.
Unless it's the N word, no. If it's the N word, yeah, say it.
Well,
I like that
in
we're
case,
both trying to catch people being pedophiles and saying in the same room.
Yeah, got to.
Yeah.
Got to do it.
God, dude, I want to get out there on the streets with you.
Okay.
You asked me on what is it?
I really did.
Saturday. You were
Yeah.
like, yeah, you want to come meet one? I was like,
Yeah.
I want to tackle one.
you said you want to do a podcast with one, right?
Yeah, I wanna do a podcast
I've
with
said
one.
this before. I'm like, I'm very curious to pick the brain because I've told you, like, in a lot of ways, I feel bad. Like pedophiles who don't fuck kids, I do feel bad for because they're making the ones that don't like. I guess you'd call it not a pedophile, but like somebody who was molested was like, oh, now I'm attracted to kids because my brain's fucked up, and then but chooses not to like do anything with it
Okay.
because that is a thing.
Yeah.
So those people I feel bad for, but I don't feel bad for somebody who goes out and decides to fuck kids.
Get him, bro.
I mean, let's
Get
be-
him.
What?
Get him, bro.
What?
Get his ass, bro.
You have well. It sounds like you have sympathy.
Get
for
his
someone who
ass,
wants to
bro.
fuck kids.
I do, yeah. Because I don't think all of them
Get his
choose
ass.
that.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think all of them choose that that's what they're into, but they choose whether they want to follow through on it and actually do it. So like, there's people that might be like, oh, I'm like a pedophile because like a lot of them were molested. That's like a thing. But
Is that
and then
really?
yeah, and then they go, okay, well, I don't want to be a pedophile, so I'll go figure out like I'll just fuck girls that are 20 but look kind of young or something like that. I feel bad for that person.
You feel bad for them.
Yeah, because they didn't choose to have that situation. Like they didn't choose to be fucked up and like molested, and that's the way their brain did things.
Is that always how your brain works after you're?
No. No. Most people that are molested are not pedophiles.
Okay.
But there are people who are molested and might have that like thing, and then yeah.
Yeah. I don't think that's how that works.
No.
No. Look, we figured out Isreal-Palestine. We figured out. All right. Now let's go.
I
into
just
the
love.
psyche.
I love that the tables have turned to you.
It keeps turning
Like,
to who's the
yes.
pedophile. I do feel bad, but the thing is, the podcast interview though, I am curious about because everybody there is this kind of weird thing where people go, oh well, if you're interviewing somebody, then you're supporting them, which is so not true because it's like people do interviews with everybody. Like they had interviews with didn't they have interviews with Saddam Hussein?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like to interview.
Osama bin Laden. They found him in a cave. Which I found
Yeah.
that you guys remember that? What was that, CNN or BBC?
Oh, like
Yeah,
you didn't
yeah.
really believe it.
You remember that? They went into the cave and met Osama bin Laden.
No,
and-
no. I remember seeing this, and it, like the background is a cave.
Yeah.
Like it looks like he's like at a ride at Disney or something like that. Yeah.
So they showed up. Because this is, we're gonna stop talking about you being a pedophile.
Yeah.
I
Why don't
get
we
it, I
stop?
get it.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Why
I
don't we
get-
You're so
Yeah,
happy
well,
the spotlight's
yeah.
not on you. Yeah.
Woolie's off of you. It's pretty clear though.
Yeah.
You're defending him. The Osama interview. It's like the biggest military apparatus in the entire world is trying to find this guy, and these fucking guys mosey their way in with a fucking big ass fucking black magic.
Yeah.
And they're just like, Osama, can we talk to you?
Osama, you home?
Osama, you said death to America. Do you still stand by that?
Yeah.
Bro, how did they find him?
Whoa.
Yeah. So what is
And-
your theory on it?
Oh, I mean, I think that they were letting them because they wanted the endless war. So the military,
you're like, yeah.
yeah. So the military-industrial complex is like, let's not kill him. Let's topple all these other regimes that we don't like because, like for instance, Saddam. They toppled Saddam's regime not because of any. If you think that they would topple any regime over human rights violations, I got a bridge to sell you, bud.
Yeah, because
You
there's
know?
fucking
Yeah.
all across the globe. We're not going to
Yeah.
Africa to do anything. And there's girls' clits are getting chopped off, and we don't. people don't
the
bat
way
a fucking eye at
the way
it.
they
Yeah.
should.
Yeah.
But Saddam was toppled because he was trying to stop trading in U.S. dollars for oil. He wanted to trade in gold for oil, and that was going to cut off their big scheme, which is the world's reserve currency, the U.S. dollar. So
Damn.
that's why they wanted to topple Saddam. And I mean, that's just countless. Like that's why Gaddafi got toppled.
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
doing
yeah.
the same thing, and then he was supplying water to his people. So then it's like, human rights violations are never the
No,
reason.
it doesn't. Yeah, we did not get into World War II because of the Holocaust.
Yeah,
And did we not find out about it even until like the end of the war when we started going in? We're like, oh, that's what they were fucking doing?
yeah. Oh, that's what they're doing.
Yeah. Well, I guess.
Okay.
No shit.
Well, all right. Shit.
I guess we're not so different after all.
Yeah. There's that whole like they were like feeding them, and then like they started dying right after. Right? They're like, they're like,
Who's this?
Okay, so U.S. troops when they like found the
Camps, yeah.
camps, and they're feeding the people. They were feeding them, but the people were so hungry they would eat so much that they would just die.
Oh, dude, that's.
And then they're like, stop feeding them so much. If it was me, I'd have just been fucking giving them all loaves. Eat.
To kill them?
Yeah. Let's kill all these guys, bro. Oh my god. Okay, well, it didn't land. So, a joke that doesn't land like that is just me saying I want to kill Jews.
Yeah.
No, I wanted to feed them. I wanted to feed the Jews.
No. Yeah.
I'd be like, here's a ham sandwich. They'd be like, I can't have it. I'm gluten intolerant and I can't have ham. And I'd be like,
You know what else
I'd
didn't
be like,
land?
you're hungry, right?
Yeah.
What's that?
You know what else didn't land?
What?
The goddamn fucking planes that flew into the towers on 9/11.
I know.
I'd like to take a moment of silence for all the troops.
Yep.
All right, we do got to wrap. I'm not doing it because I'm
Yeah.
uncomfortable. I'm having
Yeah.
a fantastic time.
Yeah.
But
You
we do
gotta
got to
get
wrap
to the
up because
open
you got to
mic.
get out of here.
Yeah.
What do you want to promote?
I don't care.
Okay, your Instagram maybe, or where can they find you?
Stop the
Suck my
pedophiles.
nuts. Suck my nuts.
Okay, suck his nuts.
Go to collinstradingcards.com and buy the 9/11 shirt and some cards.
Yeah, and
That's-
great fucking content.
Dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. That shit's legendary.
All right,
Thank you.
Tony Wellons Instagram.
Yeah, just Tony Wellons, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter.
Perfect. If you like Morning Good, only the last like 6 months have been on YouTube. Go on Apple and Spotify to find the original episodes. They're not as good. But thank you for listening.
Peace out.